drive. And man, sit there in the road, wow. I'm stepped up, the ties, I'm in the coupe by myself. I had that kicker though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fire. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find me, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this drip from my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier as the watch. Cartier love, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Y'all ring the cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show it. I sit like a champ and I wait on a whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top floor to her. I'm the rest of one, do about the flood out.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills.
Raiders set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. And off we go from Buffalo. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
15. Attack! Yellow.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Third down.
Attack! Go. 15. Attack!
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll get this one complete to Brown. It is a pickup of 18. And by a yard, they get the 3rd down conversion.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
15. Hey, 43, 15. Isaac.
1st down throw. Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. It's 2nd down.
Yellow. Attack!
They'll send Worthy in motion. Right back to the air for Mahomes. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On third down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Hey, 43. Hey, 15.
On fourth down, they snap it to Mahomes. Got him in. It's SkilZ70. Complete. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. It's going to be a gain of 13 as they convert by a good 3 yards on fourth down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Mahomes now to throw again. That's swung out to Hunt. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
A great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 4.
Yellow. On the line, right? Hey, color.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Tyquan Thornton. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, KC.
First down, Chiefs.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. A short throw taken in by SkilZ70. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Second down, they need 3.
Hey, 57. I'm the line, 50, yellow. Attack.
Motion man is Rice. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. That one incomplete.
So I actually think this is one of those where he was a little bit too unselfish. He's trying to fit that ball in a tight window and maintain his ability as a passer. And I think if he turns himself into a runner and activates his legs, he probably picks up that first down if he calls his own number.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down. They put SkilZ70 in motion.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Attack, attack! Attack!
Now Mahomes. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here's Khalil Shakir. He'll be out of bounds, just past the 25.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Round 80!
From the gun, it's Allen. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
319!
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll drop this underneath to Cook. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 1. Allen working from the pistol. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
180!
From the gun, Josh Allen. Escaping to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Operating out of his gun, here comes Allen. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Allen now on 2nd down. Taking off, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Josh Allen, touchdown Buffalo.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken at the 5. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Mahomes on 1st down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
On 2nd down, Mahomes gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Attack! Yellow!
They put Kelsey in motion. Play action here. Mahomes. That's caught by Hunt. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not, and it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Now they'll set up the screen for Hunt. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Gray is the motion man here. They'll send a tight end in motion. On third down, Mahomes. He's got it at the 3. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll try and run for it. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down. It's a turnover on.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Second and inches. They'll go with the sneak. Oh, a loose football. It looks like the Chiefs have it, and it is Kansas City ball. It always feels like it's a safe play. Just have the quarterback keep it, get that first down, try to extend it. But here it's not free, and the defense will take over.
Yeah, the priorities of a quarterback sneak, Mike, are A, get the first down, B, protect yourself, but C, protect the ball, and he was not able to do the third part of that act, and he's going to cough it up now and give the ball right back to this defense.
Hey, 43.
A first down throw for Mahomes. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. On the ground, this is Hunt. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Third and 7. They'll send Worthy in motion. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes going to throw here on third down. That is hard. He gets the hook up with Rice. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's number 40 on the season for him.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Kansas City.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Here's a run with Hunt. And it'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8. Second and 1. Now a carry for Hunt. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. 14-7. Following the touchdown to send this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
To start this drive. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. From the gun, here is Allen. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Round 80.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 15. Yellow. Yellow. Easy.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
2nd and 10.
Yellow. Argo blue, lady.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one's down the field, but it is incomplete.
And their only realistic chance to end the half with points is to throw the ball near the sideline, gain as many yards as you can, and then hopefully either get yourself in position to kick the field goal or at the very least in position where you can attempt a Hail Mary.
Mahomes now out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
1st down, Chiefs. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. They'll get enough for here as he is taken down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Third down, they need 5. From the gun, it's Allen. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. It's pulled in by the Chiefs. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
Yellow.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, AC. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The extra point by Butker is good, and the Chiefs will take a 21-7 lead.
Harrison Butker at kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And now flags come in. This kickoff goes out of bounds. Special teams with a mistake on the kickoff. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground with Cook.
James Cook, ball carrier. Brought down by Nick Bolton. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. Play action. Here's Allen. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And 3rd down coming up.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart. Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That's caught downfield. It's Kelsey. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. Mahomes connects with Kelsey for a big one. 42 yards.
First down. A gain of 42 yards on the play. And a first down, Chiefs.
15. Hey, 57. Right. Arms up, Louie.
They'll send Worthy in motion. First down throw. Mahomes rolling right. Now he'll run. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They face second down and 7.
Yellow. Right. Hey, yellow, hey, go. Hey, 15. Hey, Sunday.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Down the field is caught by Brown. A gain there of 24 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
57 colors.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And he's in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Chiefs. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. On first down, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
We're not real accustomed to seeing these sort of plays out of this guy. He's more of the dirty work, kind of behind-the-scenes role player. But tell you what, he keeps coming through for this offense, and he's going to find himself with a couple more touches.
Set to go now on first and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
It's not enough.
Second and 6.
But it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it.
From the 46, here's second and 6. Throwing is Allen. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the gun, Josh Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Bills bringing on the punt team. Nearly a good one. A hit at the 6, but continues in the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Flush to his right. Open man downfield is Brown. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Chiefs.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Going for it all. That is brought in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Bill 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Cook. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. Once again, it's Cook. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's Cook. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Brown 80!
So now they'll throw it with Allen. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Down and 7.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here's 3rd and 7. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Out of the gun, here's Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Buffalo. A run up the middle with Cook. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 2. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And that play took a little off to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
On the move left. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this.
14.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Motion man is Rice. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Kelsey, the intended target. And it'll be second down.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
Yellow. What's that?
Now a give up the middle. Whoa! And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, KC.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go, Lou, Eddie.
Throwing is Mahomes. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
And the first down, Chiefs.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 33, here's second down and 6. To throw is Mahomes. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. It is a gain of 23 yards. And now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And a good job there of hemming him in. They get it to the 8-yard line.
43! Brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Attack, attack!
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for third and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
A 22-yard attempt.
Buckner's kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And angling for the sideline, but that ball will go out of bounds, so they try to pin them deep with a directional kick, but it backfires. With the ball out of bounds, it'll come out to the 40-yard line. Allen working from the pistol. Out to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun is Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. And the Chiefs are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Yellow. 15. Come back. Hey, ribble it. Right side.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Looking middle, he's got Kelsey. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Easy.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. Right back to Kelsey again. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. A couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw again. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off. But not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
57.
Motion, check.
They put Kelsey in motion. Off the play fake. Mahomes. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
2nd and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
Well, when you call a screen play, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
Yellow. 15.
Mahomes to throw it on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's going to look downfield once again. He's got it! What a connection! He's down inside the 5-yard line. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal.
Ready? Middle. Hey, tight.
Play action now, and here's Allen. Exiting the pocket right.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
At the 3-yard line.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down, and goal. From the gun, Josh Allen. Rushed to his left. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Now Prater to tack on the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills are able to cut into the deficit.
Bills 21.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. The ball comes out.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Now Allen on 1st down. He's going to air this one out. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jamari Connor.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Yellow.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. And we'll get whistles and a timeout. So they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yellow. Attack.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patton. The ball's out. The Bills signal that they have it, and they do. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. He runs with it. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown and break. That's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. Just 1 second. All that remains in the football game as the kick is away. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs and make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on